Hello, beautiful seekers. This is Clarity 1129. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Yes, so today I have come with a love reading for you. This is going to be thoughts, feelings, actions between you and them. So it's going to be a you versus them kind of a reading where I'll have 3 rows of cards. One talking about their feelings, their thoughts and your thoughts, their feelings versus your feelings, and their intended actions and yours. And in the center, I will take one card each for, your connection. All right. And then we'll have advice cards towards the end. And we'll see how this goes. So we'll basically see what your current energies are, what you're thinking about one another and this situation, what you're feeling about one another, and finally what your intentions are. All right. So I'm going to be using the same deck of cards for all 3 piles, and that is why I've not made it a pick a pile reading, but this time it's going to be a pick a crystal reading. All right. So without further delay, let me introduce you to the crystal. Group 1 will be, or crystal 1 is the black tourmaline crystal. Group 2 is the selenite wand. And group 3 is the rose quartz heart. All right. So close your eyes, beautiful seekers. Take in a deep breath. Exhale and slowly open your eyes, and whichever crystal you're drawn to, that reading is going to be yours. You may choose more than one pile, and as I and many other tarot readers, in fact all of them, tell you, never force fit a pile. Sometimes you may feel called to see all 3 and have a single message in all 3. Sometimes, because the collective is common, you might find the same theme more or less in all 3 piles and it will resonate with you. And on certain days there may not be a single message for you, so it won't resonate at all. So use your discernment. You know your situation. So keeping that in mind, following your intuition, let's dive right in. So we will start with those of you who will choose the black tourmaline crystal. All right. Now, for those of you who've chosen this, the first message I get from Spirit is that do not worry, you are safe. All right. This is a great crystal for protection. And this is, you are protected. All right. The universe has your back, your person's back. Now, whether you're going to be in it together, whether this is going to work out or not, whether this is the right time for you or not, we'll find out during the reading. But either ways, you and the person on your mind, you are protected. All right. So this is the message that the universe wants to give you first and foremost. All right. You know, for the longest time, I've seen these beautiful readers like Aso Tarot and a few others using person A, person B. And I never would understand that, because I'd wonder, if you just say you and them, why not? But I realize over a period of time, as I've gotten deeper and deeper into tarot, that it is because we all know that in your, your energies can be interchanged. All right. So if I leave, even if I tell you that you could be either pile, if I keep you saying you for one side and I keep saying them for the other side, but you resonate more with them, it just makes it a little confusing. But if I say person A, person B, as I've laid them down, and you can, choose yourself as person A and your person as person B. Or it could, sometimes if they're mirroring energies, you may not resonate with both, but that happens very often in high level soulmate connections. So either ways, use your discernment. All right. So for person A, I'm going to be using the Ethereal Visions Tarot. For person B, I'm going to be using the Cat Tarot. And for your connection, I'm going to be using the Star Spinner Tarot. All right. So let's begin. Let's shuffle your cards. done one reading like this before, but it's been a very long time. I'm not even sure whether I have done a you versus them or... But I was called to do this once, so I hope there is someone out there who can find some clarity in their situation. All right, so let's begin. Person A's thoughts for person B and towards the connection. We begin with the Hangman. The Devil. And the Nine of Pentacles. For their feelings, we have towards... Oops, I'm sorry, the whole thing just flipped over. So there are a lot of strong feelings I can feel that person A has towards person B and this connection. So you have the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. No wonder the entire deck wanted to jump out. And the Ten of Wands. Okay. Is everything coming in? Yes, good. And what are their intentions or actions towards you? Towards group B and towards this connection. And you get the Well. Okay. Oh, I'll put it like this so you'll be able to see better. Yes. Oops, what was this? The Ten of Swords. Okay. Wow, there are 3 tens here. So a cycle is getting completed here. Oops. The card has fallen on the ground. Let me take a look at it. And you have it was actually in reverse. You have the Queen of Cups in reverse. All right. So this we'll keep this way. All right. Bottom of the deck energy here is the Two of Cups. Just look at that. Beautiful. Okay. Now for... I think I'll have to move this a bit. We're going to be using the Cat Tarot for person B. So by just the look of it, for those of you who have been into tarot for a while, just by the look of it, you can see that this feelings on person A side is very strong. All right. But can we say the same about their actions? We'll take a look. Group B's thoughts for, not group, I don't know why I keep saying group, person B's thoughts towards person A, and we get the Five of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. The feelings that person B has towards person A and the connection, and you get Four of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Empress. Okay. And their intentions and actions that they plan, and the action that they might take in the near future. For person B, you have the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. Okay. Bottom of deck energy here, you have the Four of Cups. All right. We'll keep that here. Is that coming in? I can't. Yes, it is. All right. We are using the Star Spinner Tarot for the energy between the two of you in this connection. I'm going to shuffle it here. There was all the cards will get misplaced there. All right. So what's the energy, the mutual energy in this connection? What are your mutual thoughts? And you get the Emperor. Beautiful. You have the Emperor and the Empress here. All right. And what are the feelings, the mutual feelings in the connection? And you get the Three of Wands. And what are the expected actions and the intentions in this connection? And you get strength, fortitude or strength. All right. And the bottom deck energy here is the Ten of Swords again. Okay. We'll first look into this before we take advice cards. All right. So let's begin. First of all, definitely there is a no contact situation here with the Ten of Cups on their side and Ten of Cups, sorry, not Ten of Cups, Ten of Swords on their side, and the bottom of the deck energy for this, relationship here. You have the Ten of Swords. So there has been an ending, and below this, in fact, we have the Seven of Swords. So there's been an ending. It must have been a painful ending. And what I get from here is that there has been a separation. All right, you've had a breakup and there's been a separation, and possibly there is no contact as well. All right. So now how recent it was, or how many years have passed since this was over, is a different thing altogether. But it seems whether it was a recent connection or whether it's something that's been carrying on, this no contact situation carrying on for years. Either ways, whether it was recent or a long time separation, as I said, the fact is that you have the Ten of Wands here as well as here. Both of you feeling tired of the wait, tired of the separation, tired of the no contact, tired of the fighting. And why do you get tired? Now, if it was so simple that you had a breakup and then you moved on and carried on with your lives and are very happy, because that's the right thing to do. You've worked on yourself, like this person here, you've come into your Nine of Pentacles energy, you want to move, you want to go ahead. But the fact that both of you got Ten of Wands here, it just feels that despite your best efforts, you have not been able to let go of one another. So even on the surface of it, that you're carrying on with your life and you're not talking to one another, and maybe you've moved on as far as your career is concerned, your personal growth is concerned, maybe your relationship, but still there is a energetic pull. You are very connected energetically, and with the Emperor here and the Empress here, I'm not surprised. And you also have the Two of Cups here and the Ten of Cups here. So there has been, at one point, this was an extremely beautiful, it was a very loving connection is what I can see here. All right, there was love in the past, and it's still there. All right, but one of you, and I feel whoever's person be, this person is feeling a little more sour towards person A than person A is feeling towards person B. All right, so what I feel is whoever's come to this reading, if it is the person, it feels as though person A is the one who walked away from the connection, or who has ghosted, a person B, or who has not put in the effort that person B was putting in the connection. All right, and person A is aware of that and they regret it. All right, person B, on the other hand, has given so much and so much that they are right now in a place of apathy. The walls are up. They are even ready to walk away. If someone could tell them how to just break this connection off energetically, they'd happily break it and move, because it has been taking a toll on them. They have done everything they could possibly do to save the connection. It's not happened, and they're ready to move. All right, so this is where we are, at one look at all of this. Now individually, let me let you know. For person A, what they think is that they're trying to look at things from a different perspective. They're thinking over all that has happened, and at this time they feel it's just better to just mull over all that's happened and try to look at it from different angles without making any contact, without upsetting anyone, but just it's like they're just going with the flow. They feel that the universe will give them answers, and they're just keeping their minds and their hearts open, that they will see what's going to happen, what is the natural progression. Having said that, with this devil energy here, it is quite possible that you occupy their thoughts big time. They may be even obsessed with you, just thinking about you. With the Nine of Pentacles here, maybe they actually are very drawn to you. They may be spying on social media and seeing that you've done very well for yourself, and that you're becoming very independent, and there's this glow up. Okay, and this makes them think about you even more obsessively. All right, so their thoughts, if they're if you are still following each other on social media, whether or not you're communicating with one another, they might appear as though they don't really care and they've moved on, but they are very obsessed with you in their thoughts. All right, and at the same time, they just are not willing to talk about it or take at this time in their thoughts as well. There's nothing active as to what they want to do or how they want to plan something. They're just going with the flow. They're just seeing how things will take them, but they are obsessed with you. All right. As far as the feelings are concerned, and this is why I say they are aware of whatever has happened, and the fact that they haven't been giving it their all, is because you have this Six of Pentacles here, and they want their feelings towards you. They know you've given them a lot, all right? And they know that for whatever reasons they've not been able to give back to you. They've always wanted to give you as much as they got from you, but they were possibly not ready or in a position to give what they think you needed, or what they knew that you needed. They weren't in a position to give it to you. And instead of explaining that to you, they've just possibly ghosted you or acted weird, or acted disinterested, depending on what they are going through and how their psyche is, all right? But with this 10 of Cups here, they see their everything with you. You are the one person they know that if they get committed to you, you are going to bring them so much of happiness, the ultimate fulfillment, emotional fulfillment that they need. They see the 10 of Cups, that happy family, with you. And they have absolutely no doubt about that. That's the way it is. They are very attracted to you physically, but even apart from the physical attraction, they feel so satisfied by you. They know that you are the one. With 2 of Cups as the bottom of the deck energy, they see you as their an equal, that you both can bring, you're equally matched. You can satisfy each other physically, emotionally, mentally, on all levels, even spiritually. So this is, and with the card below that is the Knight of Cups. They so want to express their romantic feelings towards you, their love towards you, because they have absolutely no doubt as to what you do for them, all right? However, when they sit in this energy for long and think of all that could have happened and how happy you make them feel and how fulfilled you make them feel, they come into this energy of the 10 of Wands, which is burden, a whole lot of burden, all right? And they don't see a way out. They don't know what to do, all right? And knowing that you are the one for them, or when I say you, I mean person B, all right? I very happily said person A and B, and I'm already feeling that the people who've come for this reading because what happens is that I feel that you come to a reading when you feel that you haven't been heard or you have been ghosted and you want to find answers as to why did this happen to me, all right? And is there any point in me waiting? Because even if you feel that you're ready to walk away and whatever, there is that glimmer of hope, and it is those people who actually come to the reading to find out about it. And so from the way the energies are, I feel those of you who've come to the reading would identify more with person B, because you have done all the hard work in the past, all right? And you have put in everything into this connection, and they recognize that. It's not that they don't, all right? But and when they think about it, it becomes a huge burden for them, because they know that you have put in so much, they've given them so much, and they're so grateful for it, and they're so happy about it, but they have not been able to give you the same in return. And what's worse is they feel that they are in no position to give it to you yet. And this is a huge burden on them, because they know that they haven't treated you right, and they are nice, those of you, your persons who are on this side, I mean person A, whoever person A is, they are very nice people, all right? And it was never their intention to bring harm, bring you sorrow. It was not as though they were in player energy or something like that, no. But it was because of circumstances that they couldn't really give you what you wanted. But it is because of their own issues, for whatever it may be, childhood issues, emotional issues, whatever it is, they have not come clean in actually telling you that they love, they love you a whole lot, and they're invested in you, and that they can't do this for you at this time. For whatever reason, they've not given you an explanation, because it was too much for them. Instead, they just withdrew. And now they realize that they had, what they've done was not the best thing to do, and that they have to actually apologize or come clean, all right? And this has been burdensome because they've not, maybe for some of you, they don't even know how to contact you. Maybe you're far away from one another with this Three of Wands energy, I feel. All right, so they just don't know how to move this connection forward. For intentions and actions, you get the Well card. The Well is about creating your own reality, and this is what they want to do. They want to have that life with you the way they dream of it. All right, this is what they want to do. This is what they intend to do eventually. But with this 10 of Swords here and the Queen of Cups in reverse, I feel for some of you, this person is actually in a bad place right now, all right? Though they feel all this for you, I have a feeling maybe for some of you, this person did choose someone else, or whether it's in their career or whether it's their familial life, whichever way it is, they are also having a 10 of Swords moment. Maybe they're having a dark night of the soul, but they are going through hell right now. It's as though they're not in a nice place at this time. And though, you know, when they think of you, they have so much of feeling, they have so much of love, but then they feel this burden because they really are not able to move. And someday when they think of, you know, when they zoom out and they think of the larger picture and they have this hope and this dream and they want to come to you with this Knight of Cups and energy here and give you this cup because they know you are perfect for them. But they are in this terrible energy right now, and I don't think they are up to actually coming to you anytime soon. You know, if you resonate with this pile, those of you who've come to this reading, all right, but they're going to work on themselves. And so with this Queen of Cups in reverse, they are going to pour all this love to themselves, and they have to resurrect themselves from whatever they've been through. So as it is, they've been feeling burdened that they haven't done right by you. On top of that, something terrible has happened in their life where they're going through the dark night of the soul, and they are right now healing. They know that is the thing that they have to do if they're going to be able to move anything forward between the two of you. All right, so this is the energy that they are in. Sorry. Now, for person B, and most probably the people who've come here for this reading, your bottom deck energy is the Four of Cups. You're trying your best not to look towards this person because you've put in so much effort in the past. You've done every possible thing that you could, and you're just exhausted, and you don't feel that anything is going to come of it in a hurry. So you're actually almost on the brink of boredom in this connection, because it's possible that for a long time it's been stagnant, and before it became stagnant, you were the only one who was putting in effort. I mean, you really thought the world of this connection, and you wanted to scream from the rooftop with the Six of Wands here and tell the whole world that you found the right person and that this is it for you. However, with so many things that have transpired in this connection, you are just in this mood of, let me just get past this and get on with my life. That is the energy that you are in at this time. With the for your thoughts, or person B's thoughts, you are right now in your ego because, you know, for a long time you've been forgiving, understanding, loving, and now you're just in this energy that I don't want to see anything. And, you know, if they ever come back to me, I'm going to snap at them. You're in this energy. I'm going to snub them because they need to hear it. And with this Nine of Wands here, you've been so hurt by whatever's happened in this connection that you've got walls around yourself. All right. In this card, of course, this cat is playing with yarn, or wool. But in the traditional tarot, it's the card of the wounded warrior. All right. So, right, you've been so upset and so hurt that you're defensive, your walls are up. And if this person comes to you, you really want to give, let them have it. Give them a piece of your mind, But somewhere, when all these layers are peeled off, yes, you have always dreamt of a Ten of Pentacles with this person. You have seen not just the Ten of Cups wherein there is emotional fulfillment, you also saw the great potential to ground this connection, to actually have a happy home, to have a legacy, for generations to come. You've seen that with this person. All right, when this person sees you as independent and this Nine of Pentacles, but you have had the vision of settling down with them and having this happy home, the Ten of Cups, but also having, such a stable connection in every way and a grounded connection. So when you peel off these layers of the Five of Swords and of the Nine of Wands, wherein you're defensive and you said, let them come and let me show it to them, I don't need them. So you appear as prickly perhaps and not interested, but somewhere deep down you knew that this was the person meant for you. All right. Now in your feelings, again, with the Four of Pentacles here, is this the Four of Pentacles? Yes, the Four of Pentacles here. You're closed off. All right. You just don't want to show any emotion. It's as though you've got a stoic demeanor. You're going through your burden. You don't even, going through your work. You don't want anyone to see your burdens, your sorrow, nothing. You're just carrying on. That's it. Whatever happened in this connection was something that you didn't expect. All right. And when it finally happened, when this person just wasn't responding and you had to withdraw, it was this kind of a tower moment for you. It was something that you just didn't expect. It was something that really shook you, that really broke you. All right. And you knew with this Empress card here that your wish fulfillment was with this person. Maybe for a lot of you, you are intuitive. And that's why I tell you, you're the ones who have come to this reading for, all right? Because you have actually, this connection. You recognize this person perhaps as your divine counterpart. Now, they also recognize you as the one. But for them, it's more a 3D thing with the Two of Cups. But you see yourself as the Empress. And you know this person is your divine counterpart. And I'm talking about energies. I'm not talking about gender. So you can put that to your situation. It doesn't really matter. But the fact is, you could see the potential. But this person couldn't. And they've pushed you away so much that you've really, really been broken by their reaction to this situation. All right. As far as your intentions are concerned with the Queen of Wands, you are just taking care of yourself. You've had enough. Your walls are up. You may be prickly. When you think about this person, you get annoyed. You're kind of bored of even waiting or giving any energy to this connection. Most probably you've withdrawn your energy and you're taking care of yourself. You're doing things that you love. Maybe you've started, pursuing something creative, something that you've always wanted to do or you've loved to do. And you're in this beautiful energy, all right? But you feel the burden of it. Again, you are more secretive. Like this person, if you look, everything, whatever they feel is right at the surface. But you've got this Four of Cups where you're showing boredom. You have Nine of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and here you have the Ten of Wands. So you have actually, and I actually send so much of love to you who've come here for this reading, because I feel that you've been through it. And you've been so upset and so hurt, which is why you've come into this energy, because you've actually been pushed there. There's nothing left for you to give. You feel that you've been emotionally drained. All right. But what you're doing right now is beautiful, that you've finally taken back the energy from them and you are bathing yourself in it. And yet you're not fully healed. There's a lot of healing to be done. All right. And you recognize that, because whenever this comes up, you feel this burden just as they do. You feel it. But their feeling of burden is because of guilt for not treating you right, and for the fact that they are stuck and they don't seem to be able to move towards you. They don't know what to do next. They are also going through a very bad time here. But it is their doing. I mean, whatever happens, whatever, I'm not, when it comes to relationships, especially if you're invested in it, there's no point in starting the blame game. They did this or they didn't do this. But you've also got to take responsibility for your actions. Otherwise, it won't move forward. So you have done all that you could, and you recognize that there's nothing more you could do in this connection, and you're so dejected and you're so drained that you have finally withdrawn and you're looking after yourself. But the healing is not complete. There's a lot of healing to be done, all right? Because there was a lot, for those of you who've been in this connection for a very long time, for so many years, you have put yourself as not important, and you've invested everything that you had, all the positive energy that you had, you've invested in this person and in this connection. And now you're taking it back for yourself. But there's a lot of work to be done, because you really need to be very supportive and very loving and very kind to yourself. And that's what you're ready to do. But it's taking time, and it will take time. But you know what? You're ready to walk away. With this 8 of Cups here, right now, you really had enough. And you are ready to actually walk away and just be with yourself. And this is wonderful energy. This is the best thing you could choose to do. And it is possibly because you have finally withdrawn your energy, that this person is formulating, they can see this vision of having their everything with you, despite the fact that they're going through this dark night of the soul, because you have withdrawn your energies. All right. Now for the connection, you get this Emperor card. All right, this is a divine connection, and both of you know it to some level. I feel a person B, which is the viewer most probably, are more in touch with your psychic side, with your spiritual side. And so you've known right from the beginning that this is something beyond what you've ever experienced, all right? And with this divine counterparts here, the Emperor and the Empress, this is how it is. And that is why this relationship is not an easy one, because these divine connections never are. However, your person is seeing this from a 3D point of view, and though they know that you are the one for them, and they know that there's this pull, and which they don't deny, but they may not be seeing it as a spiritual connection. They just feel that it is a connection that satisfies them physically as well as emotionally. All right, they are not possibly seeing the spiritual side of it, but they know that you are the one for them. From both your sides, this connection needs expansion. There's been so much of stagnation here that you need to move. But the 3 of Wands is the energy of someone waiting for the ships to come in. And I feel your energy is that I am not budging. I've done enough and more. In fact, I'm ready to move away from here. So if they have to come, they will come. I'm not even waiting for them. And they are waiting for the right time. They are waiting to heal so that they can move towards you. But they realize, there's this longing. And this longing, I feel, is there from both sides. Both of you are longing. This person is openly longing. When I say openly, I'm not saying that they're discussing it with everyone, but they're not hiding their feelings from themselves. And you are so sick and tired of it. You don't even, maybe at times when you long for them or yearn for them, you actually get annoyed with yourself. Why am I yearning for them? So you're being told to be really kind on yourself, all right? It's okay. These connections are like that. If you are invested in them and if you are spiritual, you definitely feel it stronger than them. But they are going through a lot too. So when you feel that love, just send it towards them, and thereafter you just work on yourself, all right? Try not to have very hard feelings. It's very, when that anger comes, let it come and pass through you. Don't dwell on it, all right? Nothing that you feel, even if it's negative, is wrong. It's just that do not sit in that energy, because it takes from you, not for any other reason. All right. And what is the actions? You both need to be very strong at this time, whether you want to walk away from the connection or wait for one another or walk towards this connection. Either ways, it's going to take time. It's not going to be fast, and you both need to show a great amount of strength. All right. And this is where your connection is at. All right. Now I'm going to take out some advice cards for you. Group 1. You are both protected. At this time, I'd really like to bring your attention back to this crystal. You are both protected. So whether you come together, whether you want to wait for this person or not, waiting would not be a great thing. Unless that's how, in the course of time, you actually don't feel attracted to anybody and you're just busy with your work, and then they come around after whatever time and you're interested, that's another thing. But don't put your life on hold for them. If you find that there is someone you're attracted to and you want to move ahead, please do so. All right. I won't recommend anyone waiting for anyone else. And by your moving, if you feel they are not protected, especially since I've said that they're going through the dark night of the soul, if you're empaths, you'll want to reach out to them. Please don't reach out to them. Let them do the work now. All right. Otherwise, you'll come back into the same cycle which you were in before. So you've withdrawn yourself. You've done a great job of it. Carry on doing your thing. Stay in this Queen of Wands energy. Come into the Empress energy. And just whenever you feel, send a prayer for them, send them some love, but thereafter carry on with your own thing. All right. You are protected, they are protected, and your connection is protected. In divine timing, things will fall into place. All right. Now I'm going to take out one card for them, one for you, and one for the connection. When I say you, I mean person B. So for person A, the advice is hold your vision. So they have this vision with this well card. They know that what they want with you. It's very clear. Whether they know the spiritual side of this or not, they are very clear as to what they want with you. All right. And they're being asked to hold their vision. And your card has gone jumping down below here. And this is so beautiful. You get a win-win outcome is forecast. So for some of you, if there is someone else on your mind and you are more, and you feel that nothing is happening here, you've been in stagnancy, and now that you've come to the Queen of Wands energy, maybe you've met somebody and you're wondering and you're ready to go, but you still have that, after all, you've been so invested in this connection and you're wondering, is this the right thing to do? Should I wait some more? You're being told a win-win outcome is forecast, that whether you decide to move on, it's going to be great for you. And if you decide to do your own thing and wait, that's also good for you. All right. So no matter what direction you choose, you are protected, they are protected, and things are going to be great for your connection. So there's nothing wrong if you find someone else and you want to move on and settle down, that's also fine. When the time is right, things fall into place the way they're meant to. Maybe for some of you, you're not meant to have a union in this lifetime. That's possible. So that's okay. If you find you're really called to go somewhere else, don't stop yourself. And look at that. This is beautiful. A personal issue reaches a resolution. So whether this person comes to you or you decide to move on, whichever way, you are protected, your loved ones are safe, and your personal issue reaches resolution. So if you're wondering what I should do, all your answers are coming to you. All right. So both of you, and with this bottom deck energy, expect powerful change. I feel things, if nothing else, maybe you will get some sort of communication with this Knight of Cups here. Maybe they come across and tell you things, and thereafter, maybe you will have the freedom to choose whether you want to wait or move on. All right. So this is as far as this is concerned. I'm also going to take out one card each from the Romance Angels for further confirmation here. So you getting to know each other. Oops. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. And heart-to-heart conversations. All right. And bottom of the deck energy is trust. All right. So basically, you know this. You know that this person is the love of your life. You know that this is because you recognize you're spiritual and you recognize this is your divine counterpart. They are just getting, it's only after you have withdrawn your energies here and you're ready to walk away that they have actually awakened. And that's why they're going through the dark night of the soul. All right. And now they're realizing what they did know on a level that you bring them happiness. They feel emotionally, fulfilled when you're around. And they know you've put in so much of effort here and they are physically attracted, but they don't see it in the way that you do, this connection. And now they're slowly wakening up, awakening to the fact that, you are the person for them, the only one. All right. So for your connection, you need to actually speak. I think you've been in no contact for a very long time. And what happens with long periods of no conversation and stagnancy, we start making conversations in our own head. We start blowing things out of proportion and things start becoming sour when they didn't really have to be. I'm not saying that they have been very right. Even they know that they haven't. But sometimes when we are, we've given all our emotion away, all our love and all our forgiveness. After that, maybe sometimes there's resentment. Sometimes people around us, they see us suffering and they might add something more, into this whole dynamic. So things start getting a little, you stop recognizing one another the way you did in the beginning. So you need to have that heart-to-heart conversation sometime. Maybe they will come to you with this Knight of Cups, with an offer. And thereafter, you will be free to decide which way you want to go. So this is great energy here. All right. So crystal number 1, those of you who've chosen the black tourmaline crystal, this is all I have for you. Take care. You've started taking care of yourself. When you take care of yourself, if especially since this is a divine connection with the Emperor and the Empress here, what happens is you're withdrawing from this connection and taking care of yourself triggers them into doing the same. And that's what they're doing. They're coming to this healing energy now. They're dark night. They're in the thick of things right now, but they are seeing, they've seeing what this connection is now, not just from a 3D level, but something beyond that. All right. So you keep up the good work, my dear Crystal One, and things will work out if they have to. But don't hold yourself back. Don't keep yourself waiting. Just keep doing the good work. Anything that makes you happy. All right. So that's all I have for you. Till we meet next time, stay safe, take care of yourself, and sending you lots of love. Bye-bye. Welcome, Pile 2 or Crystal 2, those of you who've chosen the Selenite wand. Welcome to your reading. We'll keep this crystal right here. We'll need all the space that we can get. All right. So as I said, this is going to be a you versus them reading. And I'm going to talk as person A and person B. As I was telling the first group that, when I used to see readers doing A and B, I used to think, why don't they just say you and them? And invariably, sometimes it slips out unless you're very experienced. And I find those readers have so much of, they're so good that they don't mix between A and B. Now, why do they say A and B? Is because, if I set the intention that you are, those of you who've come here are pile A, all right, and that the person on your mind is pile B, a person B. And then what happens, if I just say this is you and this is them, and during the reading, you just might feel that you're resonating with the other side because, energies can shift that way. So at the same time, so then there will be a lot of confusion. So in this case, I'm going to say person A and person B. Now, in the last group, what happened was though I said person A, person B, I ended up calling this the person on their mind and this as the people who came for the reading, because it was very evident for me. What I feel is most people who come to my channel for a reading are those who are more tapped into the spiritual side. So they are possibly the ones in a connection who've put in all the work and then been disappointed. So those are the ones who come. So if I pick up that energy, usually I feel those are the that group is the group of people are those who have come to this reading. All right, and the other side is the person on your mind. Now, even when, as I say that, there could be relationships in which they are high order soulmates, and you will find that both readings resonate with you. All right, both sides resonate with you, which is okay, because there's a lot of mirroring that happens in relationships like that. All right, so there is, you just take what resonates with you. All right, and whatever speaks to you, wherever you can make some sense to it, because for each of you the situation will be different, and you know your situation much more than I do. So you take what resonates with you. All right, so I will be using the Ethereal Visions Tarot for person A, and I'll be using the Cat Tarot for person B, and in the center I'll have the energies of the connection for both of you with the Star Spinner Tarot. All right, and then you can see what's going on. Use your discernment, and if this doesn't talk to you, neither person resonates with you, you will come to know as I begin. Please choose another pile, or maybe another reading. Maybe there's nothing for you in this messages. Don't force fit anything. All right, I have a feeling those of you who've taken the Selenite wand, because the Selenite is about decluttering. All right, so I have a feeling that you are very confused about this connection. Maybe your person is giving you mixed signals. Maybe you don't know where to go, and there have been a lot of delays in this connection. All right, this is what I'm picking up from this pile. Let's see what the cards have to say. So what are the thoughts that your person feels, that person A feels towards person B and the connection? I will not yet decide whether this is you or your person. All right, so what are person A's thoughts towards person B and towards the connection? Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Tower. Now we look into their feelings. What are person A's feelings towards person B and the connection at this time, Spirit? What are person A's feelings towards person B and the connection? Ten of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Okay. What are their intentions and actions? What are person A's intentions and actions towards person B and the connection? We have the Artist. Wow. We have the Ten of Cups. And we have the Page of Swords. Okay. Bottom of the deck energy is the High Priestess. All right. Now we're going to take the Cat Tarot for person B. What is person B's thoughts towards person A and the connection? What is person B's thoughts towards person A and the connection? Person B's thoughts towards person A and the connection. We get the Three of Pentacles. Sorry about that. The Knight of Pentacles. And the Wheel of Fortune. All right. What are person B's feelings towards person A and the connection? Person B's feelings towards person A and the connection. Oops, that's too many cards. Person B's feelings towards person A and the connection. The High Priestess, wow. Person B's feeling towards person A. We'll take that. And the connection. That's the Nine of Cups. Person B's feelings towards person A and the connection. The Four of Cups. Person B's intentions and actions towards person A and the connection. Person B's intentions and action towards person A and the connection. The Emperor, wow. The King of Cups. And the World. Wow. Bottom of the deck energy is the Queen of Pentacles. All right. I'm going to shuffle the cards to the side because these cards will move otherwise. I'm going to shuffle this star spinner deck for the energy of the connection. All right. At this time. All right. What are the connecting energies between person A and person B? What are the connecting energies between between person A and person B? We have the Seven of Coins. As I thought, a lot of waiting. The Three of Coins again. I think this is the third Three of Pentacles. We have, if I'm not, yes, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And one more card. We have the Queen of Wands. Beautiful. Bottom of the deck energy here is the Five of Cups. Okay. All right. Group 2, those of you who've chosen the Selenite wand, here is your reading. In this particular group, I really can't make out which is you who've come to the reading and who is your person. So as I move, because I feel very strong mirroring energy. There's so many common cards between the two of you. And yet, if I were to choose as to who is who, I would still feel that this would be your energy and this would be theirs. But you can decide, use your discernment. All right. Now, person A's thoughts towards person B and this connection is the Knight of Cups. They hold a lot of love for person B. They want to come forward with an offer of love. All right. And from whatever I see, there is little or no communication. Or if there is communication, then the communication is very basic. And you both are hiding your feelings. With the High Priestess on both sides, I feel you both know the strength of the connection. You know how you feel for one another, but no one's expressing it. All right. In fact, the person B has High Priestess, the Emperor, and the King of Cups on their side. And none of these actually express anything. All right, they have a lot of depth of emotion, but they sell and they have a lot of knowledge and they are very intuitive, but none of them speak or say anything. So I feel there is little or no communication in this situation at this time. But person A is ready to take, they've been thinking about actually start moving towards you with their cup of love, and they're wondering what they're going to say to you or what they're going to gift you. And they've had these great feelings of romance for you. All right. At the same time, with the Knight of Swords here, there is something, but before they do that and before they give you that offer of love, they feel that they need to tell you the truth. Maybe they have hidden a lot of things from you, or maybe because the communication has been so less, you've started misunderstanding one another, or there is something that they want to ask you. They want to clarify something from you. But this energy is a fast moving energy, but this also can be a little rash. This person may just come, and with this tower moment here, they feel that if they come and speak their truth to you, there will be a tower moment. They feel they have so much of love for you, but they also need to tell you the truth. And they feel that if they tell you the truth, there's going to be a huge tower moment. Maybe there'll be complete breakdown in your situation. So they are thinking about that and how they should do it so that this tower moment does not happen. All right. For their feelings, they are feeling with the Ten of Swords here. Either they're feeling betrayed by you, they feel you've walked away from this connection, or that they don't see you. They are extremely sad, they're heartbroken, because they have always felt that, for some of you, I feel you've met when you were very young at a place of study or a place of work. All right. And you've had this beautiful friendship and camaraderie. And you've been the perfect match for one another. And this is how they see you. So it maybe for some of you, it is a case of, your first love or early love. And they were very invested in you, but maybe, things didn't work out for whatever reason. All right. And they feel betrayed. So maybe it's possible that whatever transpired between you, they feel you're responsible maybe to some extent, or it's just that they are feeling terrible that nothing is moving, because they see a lot of potential in this connection, and they feel that you both can build something beautiful together because you both are equal. You're equal. Your minds match, your hearts match. They just know that you are the right person for them, and you bring them a lot of happiness. And it's almost as though they feel that you both complement each other. You come into perfect balance with one another. All right. And what are the intentions and actions? Well, with the Artist card here, which is very similar to what the first group got, they got the Well. This is like that. They want they are actually trying to visualize you, and they're manifesting you at this time, and they're visualizing their happily ever after with you. All right, so there's a lot of visualization because they can see their future with you. They see complete emotional satisfaction with you, and they're just dreaming this into existence. That's what they're doing. But physically, what are they are they actually taking steps to come towards you? No, they're just eyeing you on social media. They're maybe asking around and seeing whether the testing the waters, whether it's all right to come to you at this time or not. All right. So for tangible action, for actually moving forward, they're thinking about it very much. But every time they think about the tower moment that may happen, once they give you their truth, they hold back. But they are actually manifesting you very actively by thinking about you, by looking at you, finding out more about you. So they haven't told you exactly how they felt, but look at this. They go, oh, wonderful. Look at these cards here. Wow. Look at this. Right now, here they are looking at you, finding out from you, common friends, because I feel since you've been together at work or at your place of study, and this is confirming that you have the Six of Cups here, the Ace of Cups here, the Ace of Swords here, the High Priestess. This person A has a lot of feeling for person B, and they want a new beginning. All right, maybe they haven't communicated this to you, but they are ready to come and communicate this to you. They fear the tower moment. That is what's holding them back. But with all the cards here, with the Knight of Swords here and the Knight of Cups here, and they're just asking around and they're testing the waters. Maybe they want to know when is a good time. They're strategizing right now to come to you any moment. All right, and they want to give you their truth. They want a new beginning wherein there is complete transparency between the two of you, and they want to give you this lovely offer because they feel, there is going to be a great opportunity between the two of you. You've known each other, as I said, you may either know each other from a past life, but I feel you also know each other from a very long time ago when you were really young, with the Six of Cups here, all right, and with this Three of Pentacles here, the way they're showing, the way it's depicted here in this. So this is person A's feeling towards you and the connection. They're very invested in it, and it's just they are mustering up the courage, and but they want everything to go right because they don't want to come in and have this tower moment and things get worse than what it was before. So they are actually strategizing so that they have a success with you. Now, person B, their thoughts for person A and the connection is, they also saw a lot of potential in this connection here. Maybe you had a lot of, as I said, you've known each other from a long time ago, so you also wanted to build with them. And there's something, looking at this image of this cat, maybe you did a lot of naughty things together. You had your escapades together, and you've just known that you both were just right for one another. All right. They think you are being extremely slow, and in coming towards them, and that they've been waiting for a very long time. And this, with the Seven of Coins, actually feels that they have been waiting for a long time for you. They know, but what I get from this side is that, I feel that though there is no communication, and this person is feeling betrayed, but person B doesn't really have, it's not that they feel that this person is not going to come back. They still hope, they believe that this person will come back, though this person has taken a very long time. All right. So your connection is very deep. So whatever this argument has been and this person is feeling so torn, I don't really think, and it may not even be such a big argument, it may be circumstances, but this person believes that person A will come towards them, even though they're taking a very long time. And they know that when they come forward, they will have something tangible to offer them. All right. With the Wheel of Fortune here, they can't wait for things to move. They're just waiting for divine timing, divine order, something that will get this connection moving. All right. For their feelings, again, they have a great depth of feeling for you, or for for you, meaning for a person A. All right, there's a lot of emotions and lot of love they feel for person A, and they also know exactly how person A feels for them. Okay, they're all knowing, they're very intuitive. So person B is very intuitive. They know how the depth of this connection. They also, with the emperor here, they know that this is it. All right, this is a divine connection. As I said, I feel person B is more spiritually tapped than person A. All right, and this and person B actually knows exactly what's going on. They may not know, they may or may not know the truth that this person A is going to come and tell them. All right, they may or may not know. I don't know. For each of you is going to be different. All right, and they see person B as their wish fulfillment. They know, that you've had such a beautiful relationship for so many years. All right, you just know each other. It's just as though you are the same person. That's how close you are to one another. So they know it's just a matter of time, it's going to come. They feel very strongly for you. You make them very happy. I'm so sorry. I know it's happening. Person B feels person A is very much into them, and that they love them, and they also love person B very much, because they make them emotionally fulfilled. All right. And yet, because they are in this Knight of Pentacle energy, they feel the person B is taking so much of time that right now they're not even looking towards them. All right. They know that they are going to come back. They have that faith that they will come, and they are taking a lot of time. So that's possibly, brought them to boredom. If someone asks person B what's happening in your connection with person A, they just brush it off. It's not happening anytime soon. They are just, they'd rather talk about something else, because they know person A is going to take a very long time before they come in. All right. But they are sure that person A will turn up. Now, for the intentions and action, again, they are standing in their power. Person B is standing in their power. All right. And they know it's going to happen. They have absolutely no doubt about it. They know that person A is their divine counterpart. They are not showing any emotion. They're doing their thing, and they're just, vibing. They're just very happy in themselves and doing what they have to do. They have a whole lot of emotions for for person A. They have so much of emotion, but they're not showing it. With this the Emperor and the King of Cups and the High Priestess, they're being stoic, and they're pretending as though it really isn't bothering them. Because they have that faith. They know that person A is not going to go anywhere. Person A is going to come back to them, and they know that they are going to successfully complete a cycle. All right. They just know it. So there's no panic on this side. There's no sorrow on this side. But person A is actively missing person B. So I feel it was, though they are feeling betrayed, the fact is that they are the ones who are taking time. They are the ones who, and most likely this is, I feel again, the viewers here are person B, but you can switch. All right. But I feel that those of you who've come here for this reading, you are actually in a very good place. You're doing your own thing. You have complete faith in this person. You've just come here to reconfirm what you already know, that this person is coming. And yes, if earlier things were completely stagnant, they are getting ready. All right. Yes, they have been slow, but now their thoughts are actually pushing them forward towards you. They are finding out in their own way how to come towards you when the time is right. And you are just enjoying yourself, knowing that it is going to happen. All right. In the connection, there's been a lot of waiting. And I said that in the beginning, in the introduction, that I feel that there's been a lot of waiting in this pile. And if there's any confusion, I feel the confusion is on their side, person A's side, whether you're still waiting for them or whether you've moved on. And that's what they're finding out. You who have come to this reading actually know that it is going to happen. All right. And with this Three of Pentacles here, both of you know that you are going to build things together. You are meant to be, and you're both willing to make it start as soon as possible. All right. And with this Queen of Wands here, You find each other very attractive. There's a lot of passion between the two of you, and you're just manifesting and attracting one another. In fact, you are they are visualizing you and manifesting you. You are just being in your power, and that itself is making them come to you and move out of their slow moving energy and moving from the Knight of Pentacles into the Knight of Swords energy and the Knight of Cups energy. So this is such a beautiful reading. Yes, there is sorrow here as well on your side, that it had to be because you're missing them. But never in this sorrow of yours have you ever felt that they are not going to turn up. You know that they will turn up. All right. And with this Queen of Pentacle energy, you are going to ground this connection big time when it happens. So I feel that you don't have to now wait for much longer. Those of you who've chosen this group, and the things will start moving. All right. But this is lovely, lovely energy. And I absolutely love the energy that person B is in. This is the way one ought to be. I'm going to take out one card from the Romance Angels as advice for person A, advice for person B, and advice for the connection. All right. So for person A, it's about the chemistry, that, there is strong magnetic attraction here. So it's basically just saying that they're feeling so strongly towards you, and it's all that, along with the love that they have for you, that is actually, and the fact that you are attracting them by doing your own thing, that they are actually getting ready to move this to the next level. And here with flirt, again, this very light-hearted connection. Extend your light-hearted energy to one another. And that's why, and with this card here, if you look at this, you actually have this lovely, easy relationship going. Whatever it is that is keeping you apart is something which, for them, it's something, I think they have done possibly something, or they've not acted in a way that was expected of them. But you are the mature lot, and you know that they're going to come around. They can't go anywhere else. You just know they're going to come. So you are in this light-hearted energy, and you're doing your own thing. You have a lot of, you see right through them. You know everything about them. And though they know things about you, they still are not, they don't recognize the spiritual aspect of this connection. All right. This is quite similar to pile number 1, but this is more light-hearted. It's because of the work that person B has done. And this is beautiful energy. Free yourself. It's time to take control of your life. And this is you. You're already doing that. This is almost as though it's in past tense. So this is what the possibly this entire thing has taught you, because I feel you are person B, those of you who've come to this reading. But if not, you're being asked to work towards this connection. This person B, is ready for it, and they're not in a hurry. They're okay. Whenever you come is fine. But we know that you're going to come back. And there's a lot of love here. This is such lovely energy. Now I'm going to take out one card each, again, from the Moonology deck. Oops. So what does person A need to know? A win-win outcome is forecast. So if they feel that this tower is going to, complicate a lot of things, they need to know that you are above all of that, and you're going to accept them as long as they come to you and they come clean to you, because you are the emperor and no one's going to mess with you, and you won't allow it. But they don't see that. They don't see that you are in this energy, because they are a little afraid, and they still feel the pain, and they feel, or maybe they're seeing your glow up, so they get a little more, they might feel you've got someone else. And for you get your commitment is being tested. And again, I don't really think it's being tested really, because you've done such a great job of it, and if at all it was being tested, well, you've passed the test. All right. And For your connection, you get nothing will come of this situation. Yes. So what I feel basically with this nothing will come of this situation is that all this, it's basically, I feel more towards person A, that whatever it is that this person has been thinking and making up in their mind, it's not such a big deal. And when they come to you, everything is going to be absolutely fine and it will happen. And look at this, what you get, bottom of the deck energy. Beautiful. Surrender to the divine. And I think person B has just done just that. You've surrendered to the universe, you've complete faith, and you're doing your own thing. You just let it go. And you say, when it will come back, it will come. This is such a wonderful, wonderful energy. All right. Here. And I feel this is more for person A, which says, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So all the advice and basically everything is for person A, because person B is at a very good place. And this is such a wonderful reading. Yes, I forgot to do this for pile number 1. Let me do this, for group 1 who chose Tourmaline, but let me at least do that for you. That the zodiac signs, I actually meant to do charms and tiles as well, but since I haven't done it for the first group, I'm going to leave that. But I can at least tell you the zodiac signs. I can see water signs here: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, lot of cups here. There's Aquarius energy here. With the Tower card, there is Mars and Scorpio and Aries again. Then you have Leo very strongly. You have Aries. You have the fixed signs: Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, and which is the fourth one? And Leo. And then you have again Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Strong Pisces with 2 high priestesses here. And I think that's about it. So a lot of water, some fire, and a little bit of air. All right. So, and with the Queen of Pentacles here, okay, a bit of, and Sagittarius energy with the Wheel of Fortune, and Virgo energy. All right. So that's all I have for you. Those of you who've chosen this Selenite wand. If you are person B, you have decluttered everything. Person A has to do that, and you're willing to, just give them their time. So this is wonderful energy. We all need to be inspired by you. If you are person B who've come to this reading, which I think you are. So I'd love to hear when this situation plays out. It will be wonderful for us out here to know about it. But till next time, take good care of yourself. Keep vibing. Bye-bye. Hello, pile 3 or group 3 that have chosen this beautiful rose quartz heart. This is your reading. There's a lot of love here. It's very soft and very calm kind of connection that you have. So let's see what's happening in your reading. All right. I feel it's not playful, but it's very tender, very understanding, almost like, the last pile that I did, the kind of energy that was there with the person B, that's the kind of softness and tenderness I feel with your pile. Let's see what comes through. So I'm going to take out cards for your thoughts, feelings, and actions for person number A on the left and person number B on the right. And we have cards connecting the two, which is the connection. All right. And then you can identify yourself as person A or person B. And please forgive me. I have actually been butchering up this person A, person B thing, calling them pile A, pile B, you, them. I don't know what I've been doing. But I'm sure that those of you who've come here for the reading, you know exactly what to expect. All right. Because one side is you and one side is, and the other side is your person. Use your discernment. There could be interchanging energies, especially if you're mirroring each other. You may resonate with both or the other one. So feel free to identify with either side. All right. All right. What is person A thinking about person B, and the connection. What is person A thinking about person B and the connection? What is person A thinking about person B and the connection? Queen of Pentacles. Lovely. Where do we keep your crystal where it can be visible? We'll keep it here. Just here. All right. Ten of Pentacles. Wonderful. A lot of earthy energy. What are person A's thoughts towards person B and the connection? The Ace of Swords. Beautiful. When the Ace of Swords turns up in a reading, it just tells you that you can believe this reading. It was there in the last pile as well. What are person A's feelings towards person B and the connection? The Four of Swords. The Seven of Swords. There's so much of a contrast between thoughts and feelings. And the Judgment. What are the intentions and actions of person A towards person B? Get the Queen of Cups and the World. Let's keep that here. The Queen of Swords. And the Two of Wands. Just a minute. Let me just put these cards so that you can see. And your bottom of the deck energy is the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. The Ten of Cups has come in all three piles. Since we are a small family here, just the energy of the collective would be, pretty similar. Now we're going to find out the thoughts, feelings, and intentions and actions of person B towards person A and the connection. Person B's thoughts towards person A and the connection, Spirit. Oops. Woo. Look at that. Both are 6. 15 adds to a 6 and this. But it comes as Devil and the Lovers. Wow. Interesting. Very interesting energy. What are person B's thoughts towards person A? What's happening? Wait. Person B's thoughts towards person A. The Moon. Person B's thoughts towards person A and the connection. Person B's thoughts towards person A and the connection. The Ace of Wands. Okay. What are person B's feelings towards person A? What are person B's feelings towards person A? What are person B's feelings towards person A? The High Priestess. Wonderful. It came here in the previous group exactly at the same place. Oops. I'll take these. I'll just take a look at them. Okay. Person B's feelings, towards person A and the connection. A lot of feelings here. It's just waiting to come out. The whole deck wants to fall. What are person B's feelings towards person A and the connection? Two of Wands. Okay. Person B's feelings towards person A and the connection. The Knight of Wands. Person B seems to be very passionate about person A. What are person B's intentions and actions towards person A and the connection? What are person B's intentions and actions towards this connection? Get the Nine of Pentacles. Person B's intentions and actions towards this connection. Temperance. Person B's intentions and actions towards person A and the connection. Wow. 10 of Cups. That's the 10 of Cups twice. Bottom of the deck energy, the World twice. Wow. That's a lot of coincidences. Okay, I'm going to shuffle this on the side because there's no place there. And the cards will fly. I'm using the Star Spinner Tarot. And I see the World card again. The Emperor to connect. Wow. This is definitely a divine connection. The Two of Wands a third time. Two of Wands, Two of Wands, and Two of Wands. And the Judgment card a second time around. Wow, there are so many repeats in this reading of yours. And bottom of the deck energy here is the Eight of Swords. Alright, we'll first take a look at your reading before we give you cards from the Romance Angels as well as the Moonology deck advice. Alright. This is definitely a divine connection. There are very strong feelings here. Let's begin. Again, just looking at the spread of these cards, I feel that use your discernment when you choose whom you identify with, but I feel those of you who've come here for the reading are person B. Again, the most spiritual of the two. Alright. All right, before we get into the reading, let me first call out all the signs because I tend to forget. I didn't do it for pile number 1. I remembered for 2. Let me just get that out of the way here. So you have Earth, a lot of Earth here. You have you have Virgo coming in. May also be with the Devil card here, Capricorn as well. And do we have Taurus? No, we don't, but all right. So we have Capricorn and Virgo. And then you have Scorpio. You have Cancer. You have Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus again. Okay, so we have Taurus as well. And Leo. We have Libra. We have Pisces, strong Pisces again. We have Sagittarius. We have Cancer and Pisces again. We have Gemini. And we have Aries with the Empress here. The Emperor here. All right. So these are as far as your signs are concerned. So basically you have all the 3 fire signs. You have all the 3 earth signs. You have Libra for air sign and Aquarius and Gemini. So you have all 3 air signs, and what's left? Water. You have all 3 water signs. So you have all the signs here. So, well. All right. Person A's thoughts for person B and this connection. Person A believes that Person A is abundant. Person A is perfect as a partner. Okay, they have a lot of love. They have a lot of charm. They are stable, very steady. They are abundant, and they are just perfect for them. All right. And they feel that they would make their ideal partner. The Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles are usually known as the husband and the wife card because they have all that it takes to actually come together in this 3D and ground this connection to make it a successful marriage. All right, so this is how person A views person B, that they are perfect to get married and settle down with. They are a perfect life partner. All right, and with the 10 of Pentacles with it, this is what they've been thinking, that they could come together with person B and have a wonderful family, have children, have that lovely house, and actually be so abundant in their connection that they have enough, they earn enough for generations to come. All right, and they want to communicate this truth to person B, and they're wondering how they're going to say it to them, because this is the truth, and there is nothing that can take this away from what they're feeling. What they're thinking. This is the truth, and they think that they should not delay it anymore, and they should go and communicate the same to person B. How person A is feeling at this time about person B, however, is that first of all, they know that there is some sort of thing wherein I don't have, is there any, no, I don't think you've had a breakup or anything like that. And I think you still are in communication, but person A feels that person B is being a little withdrawn. All right. They feel, and though they want to communicate their truth and they think about communicating their truth, when they actually confront or come in front of person B, it's possible that they wear a mask and they're not able to actually say what they're feeling. All right. They know that this is a connection that's meant to be. They know that this is meant to be. All right. This is divinely guided. They just know it. That person B is the one meant for them. But somehow, whatever they're feeling, they just mask it when it comes to person B. And though they think of telling them the truth, they feel that maybe person B is withdrawn, but because they perceive it that way, or they have some sort of doubt, they tend to either remain silent about it or withdraw themselves. All right. but they do think of coming to person B and actually saying what they feel, because they have this strong feeling that this is the only person for them and they can have this wonderful future, and it's meant to be. They feel that, person B is being sent from the heavens just for them. What are the intentions and actions? They have a lot of love, and whatever it is, the cycle of little communication, not being able to reveal their authentic self, they want to put an end to that, and they want to shower a person B with their love. They want this cycle of not knowing what to do to come to an end. All right, they want to say their truth. They just don't want any more fooling around. They want to speak their truth in the way it is, and they want to do it as soon as they can. All right, with the Two of Wands here, they can't wait to begin. They want to travel. They want to, maybe this is a long distance connection. I think there are 3 Two of Wands here. Yes. So maybe you are far away. Person A and person B are far away from one another. Maybe that's why things haven't been moving. And though they have these, they know there is a lot of love here with the Ten of Pentacles. But with the Seven of Pentacles right beneath this, it's been taking a long time. All right. And somewhere, person A, though they know that person B is the one meant for them, they've been made for them, and they can't wait to start things together. They don't know how to, cross this distance and go there. They're not able to make up their mind. The Two of Wands can also be about taking a decision. How do I make this work? How do I move forward? All right, because somewhere in their feelings, they're not able to express it fully, even though they know that person B is the one meant for them. Now, person B, on the other hand, is most probably, I feel those of you who are viewing this might identify with person B. Though I feel out of the 3 piles, now that I've seen all 3, you could identify with either. All right. But person B is extremely passionate about person A. Maybe they, with this devil energy here and the lover's energy here, though there's a lot of love, the physical attraction and the chemistry is far more. What they feel is far more. The physical pull draws them to person A far more than the love aspect does. The love is there, but the chemistry is so strong in person B's mind that person B tends to doubt whether there is actual love here or is it only lust. All right, so this is what person B is wondering. Am I drawn to person A only because of lust? And there's some sort of confusion here with the moon, because they're trying to discern whether there is love here, or is this love just something that they're convincing themselves because they feel so much of a magnetic physical chemistry with this person. So this is the energy that they are in. They're trying to work things out. All right, because there is a lot of passion here. They're just waiting for a passionate new beginning. Just look at the amount of wands there is here. All right. There's the Knight of Wands here, the Ace of Wands here, the Two of Wands here, the Lovers here, and the Devil here. So they want this 10 of Cups, but they feel that maybe they are just telling themselves that they want the 10 of Cups, but it's actually because of this physical attraction. All right, so this is what they think. When they think of person A, they have a lot of maybe thoughts about physical intimacy more than anything else. So this is what is predominantly on their mind. As far as the feelings for person B is concerned, again, they don't express it with this High Priestess here. They know, they can see person A, they know and understand them completely, but they don't speak. All right. And with this distance here, there is a longing for person A, which could also be extremely physical, as I said, with this Knight of Wands here. They want to bridge this distance because they want to have physical intimacy with person A. All right. What are their intentions and actions towards person A? Well, right now they're just working on their coin and they're just being their independent self. Person B is being just, doing their own thing. All right. They're trying to come into balance. They're being very patient with this Temperance card here. So maybe the wait has been long because we have the Seven of Pentacles here. And with this Temperance card here, they're trying to come into balance. They're actually trying to weigh whether what is it that they actually feel. Is it only physical intimacy? Is the love equally strong? So they're here. They want to come into balance before they move forward. All right. And they know, there is one portion of them which says that this person can actually fulfill me in every way. But what they keep doubting is because their physical attraction is so much, they keep doubting themselves. All right. Whatever action I feel is going to happen, person A is going to take towards person B. Person B doesn't seem to be actually taking any action towards person B, despite the fact that they are so charged up for physical intimacy. All right. They're still holding themselves back because they're trying to come into balance. And in this case, person A feels everything for person B, and they are the ones who are going to actually bridge the distance and make the first move, is what I feel. It may take some time, but not too much. For your connecting cards, you have the Emperor, the Two of Wands, and the Judgment. So this is a divine connection. All right. And again, there's not much being spoken here. All right. There is not much being spoken here. And that needs to happen. And you need to bridge the distance. Maybe for some of you, with the 2 world cards here that I see, and I think 3 world cards here, right? There's one here, and I saw another world, I think, while shuffling. I feel, first of all, you're far away, and I feel maybe you've possibly your connection is more online than it is offline, and that you have not really met each other so often, or you've not met each other at all, but the connection is very strong. You just get each other. All right. Or maybe you've just met once or something like that, and you hit it off well, and that you feel this beautiful energy, and you've been continuously in touch online, but you've not been able to actually come together and ground this connection. And this is what you need to do. But it is a fated connection. With 2 Judgment cards here, this is going to happen. It may take time, but it will definitely happen. All right. So if there are any doubts, and I feel whatever doubts there are on the side of person A, because I don't think person B communicates. And the reason why person B is not communicating is because person B is doubtful, has these doubts whether this love that they feel for this person is driven by sexual desire. So it's just a matter of time that you will actually work things out and ground this connection. That's what you need to do. Now let's take out some cards from this Romance Angels and see. I'm going to take out 1 card for person A, 1 card for person B, and 1 card for the connection. Okay, we get 2 cards. Oh, there is separation and trust. So, and I feel this separation is physical separation. I still feel you are in touch online. And the advice for person A is to trust, because they feel, despite all the feelings that they have for person A, and they know the person A is person B is the person for them, and that they want to have this long-term commitment with them, and they want to ground this commitment, they still feel that maybe person B is not invested in them. And that is why, and because of this distance, they feel, that, and maybe it's going to carry on for some more time before you can actually physically move, either A to B's location, or B to A's location, or maybe A and B to a third location. But person A needs to trust some more, all right? And I think person B can help by expressing openly how they feel. And here you get, you deserve love, you are lovable. And I feel in the past, person B may possibly have had more physical relationships with the Knight of Wands here. And that's why they wonder whether this is actually a connection which also has love. And that is why they're being told that you are lovable, you deserve love. And this is a connection where there is a lot of love apart from the physical intimacy alone, all right? And for the connection, you get romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So there is a lot of passion here. There is a lot of emotion here. There's a lot of romance here. It's just a question of actually meeting face to face. And so if you can communicate, if the viewers are person B, it's time for you to actually communicate and try and fix up for a meeting and show your feelings, reveal your feelings, both physical and emotional. All right. So if you feel you're coming too strong physically before you've actually met, then you can actually trust your feelings for the person A. All right. And when you meet each other, you will find that things work out. Maybe when I say long distance, you may even be from different cultures, because the bottom of the deck energy is religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. All right. So maybe this is also a factor in your connection. Maybe you are from different cultures and that's why you're so far away and you don't know how to work things out. And that's why your communication is more online. Now we'll take out advice card, one each for person A, person B, and for the connection. So for person A, we have, be bold and make the first move. And I feel that it is going to be person A who's going to make the first move. They just have to get over this fear that, you may not be interested. So if you can communicate to them, they will actually make that move, the physical move as well towards you. And person B, a new start is coming. This is beautiful. Yes, it is, because person A is going to make that move. And for the connection, what do we have? Luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. So this is beautiful. Things are going to work for you and in your favor. It's just a minor, the only thing that is coming in the way of your situation is just that you are far away from one another. So physically the distance is great. Maybe you're in different countries, different continents. All right. You could even be in different cities in the same country, but you're far apart, and maybe you've both settled in your place of work and whatever, and it's difficult for you to just give up everything and move. So that is one thing. And the second thing is, I feel person B needs to communicate their feelings more, and person A needs to trust that yes, if they're feeling something very strongly and it is a mutual thing, then they should whatever if they keep their feelings within themselves, just thinking whether they should or they shouldn't, they'll be losing out. They should actually be bold and make the first move and work through your fears. This is common for person A and B, that whatever your fears and misgivings are, work upon it and actually communicate to one another. Communication is the key for every relationship. All right, so that's all I have for you. Those of you who've chosen this beautiful rose quartz, I'm not surprised. It's a beautiful reading. And that's it. So if you are person B who've come to this reading, please communicate what you feel towards person A. And if you are person A, know that person B feels strongly for you. They're just having a bit of a confusion or wondering whether what they feel for you is only, physical, or is there something more to it, and they will figure that out soon. But you should, if you're called to take that move, please do so. All right, so that's all I have for you, and till we meet again, take care, and I hope this works out sooner than later. Bye bye.